Hi, can we speak to Renee, please?
This is she.
Renee, it's Jeff and Jen at Q102. How are you this morning?
Good. How are you?
Good. Do you ever have a chance to listen to our show? Ever?
Once in a while, here and there.
Okay. Do you think it's weird that we're calling you out of the blue like this?
A little bit. I'm a little concerned.
Well, it's not bad. You have an admirer out there. You went on a date with Steven recently, and we talked to him, and he said you were great. He really enjoyed your company and liked hanging out with you. And I don't know, we said, well, what's going to happen with a second date? He says, I don't know. I've reached out, and she hasn't called back. And we were just curious what's going on.
Oh, a second date. Okay.
Do you remember the first date?
Yeah, no, I do.
Okay.
I don't think I could forget it.
I can't tell. Does that mean it was unforgettable in a good way?
I'd say it's leaning more towards bad.
Oh. Like why? Is there something about Steven that just rubbed you the wrong way, or is there something he did or something he said?
I think overall it's definitely one of the worst dates I've ever had in my entire life.
Jeez, wow.
Really?
Okay. Tell us about it. What
Walk us
happened?
through it.
All right, so we met on Hinge, and he told me to plan the date, so I did. Picked a couple of my favorite things. I took him to one of my favorite little restaurants, and then we went to the candle lab, and we made candles.
Oh, okay. Good so far, right?
Yeah, I love doing that. That's one of my favorite things to do, so I was excited, and he just all over both places completely.
Oh.
Okay, like how?
Yeah.
What happened at the restaurant?
Well, he complained about the food. He obviously has issues with people being vegetarian, so that was fun. He just criticized everything on the menu.
Oh.
And then when he got his food, he literally spit it out in his napkin and said he lost his appetite.
Oh, wow.
That's not good.
It's been much.
Yeah, that's a bit dramatic.
Yeah, I really didn't know what to do or say, so I just laughed it off, and I apologized for taking him there, and I even paid for everything. I figured that was fair if he wasn't enjoying his night, so.
Okay. Well, that was awful nice of you.
I try. So, yeah, so then we get to the candle lab, and again, he just made fun of everything. He didn't even try to have fun with it, you know? He was just making stupid comments. He'd be like, yeah, throw some of that in there, whatever. And for me, I think candles are really romantic. So I love to burn candles in the bedroom. So in my mind, I'm picking scents that I think are sexy. And he keeps cracking jokes about what scents cover up bad smells in the bathroom.
You're trying to be romantic, and he's talking about farts.
Yeah, exactly. I'm pretty sure he said, what if I had some bad Mexican? Or like, what about if I'm lactose intolerant? Like, that's what I want to hear in this moment.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's not your fault. I just don't get people who agree to go somewhere with someone and it's something that person loves and they just totally knock it. You know, it takes the fun out of everything.
Yeah. I had somebody do that once when we went to one of those pottery places. Mm-hmm. And that for me, you know, it's all fun to kind of to paint. We got coffee mugs and I was all excited to, you know, to paint a design or do something on it. And he was just like, eh. And he just painted his whole thing one color and then told me to hurry up.
No.
I know, hurry up, get this done, just color it, you know. And I'm like, all right. And that was the end of that.
Takes the fun out of that.
Yep, sucked the life right out of me.
Well, that sucks. I'd like to follow up and ask Steven about that because we have him on the line. And, Steven, I'm just curious, like, why would you suggest she plan the date if you're just going to crap on everything? Why not just be open to it and kind of roll with it, even if it's not your ideal thing?
I'm a jokester, all right? So I like to make fun of stuff. I didn't think it was that serious. I didn't think it was going to get that heavy on the first date. And, like, I never told you this, but I kind of have a childhood trauma when it comes to tofu. It I don't know. It doesn't sit well with me. I had it one time at school at lunch, and then I found myself throwing up in the bathroom all day. And it traumatizes me, so I got to make fun of it. It's just my way of dealing with stuff. And also, come on, like the date wasn't that bad. But making candles. I'm a dude. I make fun of stuff. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to have some fun with it. So what if we don't like the same things? We like some of the same things, right? I mean, isn't that enough? Like, in a relationship, you're not supposed to be exactly the same person. Like, when you have opposites attract, that's what creates the polarity and the sparks and the passion. You don't want to date someone who's just like you, right?
Well, I guess I agree. If you like some of the same things, it could be enough, but not if you're a about it.
Yeah, I think that's where it kind of goes off the rails for you. But
Yeah, I don't want to be with someone like that.
even if it's not something you like, you don't, she does.
I was just joking around. Look, if you want to go back and make some more candles, I will put on a mask like we're back in COVID, and I will smile right through it.
Yeah, I think I'm good. I'll pass on that offer, but thanks, I guess.
Okay.
All right, let me ask you this. If you're on Hinge again and my profile picture comes up, are you going to give it another swipe, or are you just going to deny?
I think I'll delete the app if I see you on there again.
Oh, he's turned you off to the whole app.
Oh, wow.
Jeez.
All right. Well, I think we got our answer, guys.
Well, Stephen, we appreciate you coming on Second Date Update and putting yourself out there. I'm sorry it didn't work out.
Yeah, I mean, if in case there's a rejection, do I get a free gift card to Candle World or whatever the hell the name was?
No, we don't have any of those.
Renee, we appreciate you taking the call and talking to us, and best of
Yeah.
luck to you in the future.
Thanks so much.
And
Yeah.
shout out to Candle Lab.
Yeah, that's right.
And if you need help with a second date update, you just send us an email anytime, Jeff and Jen at WKRQ.com.